the secret to my Syrian grandma's Yalanji recipe? I'll share it with you, but this dish is so much more than just a recipe. It's a story of love, resilience, and freedom. We call these vegetarian stuffed grape leaves Yalanji. It's a dish that my teta taught me how to make. She's from Daraa, the birthplace of the Syrian Revolution. Yalanji is a special dish usually served at gatherings or special occasions. It's a tradition that brings people together. And today we have something very special to celebrate. So we're gonna start out with rinsing the grape leaves to get rid of any saltiness. We're just gonna rinse it under some water.
Then put your rinsed grape leaves in a large pot and cover with water. We'll bring the pot to a boil and boil the grape leaves for 1 minute. While it comes to a boil, let me show you how to make the filling for Yalanji. It's a simple but flavorful mix of rice, tomatoes, parsley, olive oil, lemon juice, tomato paste, and spices. First, we'll rinse the rice for the filling. Then we'll chop the parsley very finely. I grew up visiting my teta every summer in Damascus, where my grandparents settled after leaving their hometown of Daraa. Daraa, a city known for its rich farmland and fresh produce, gained a different kind of fame 14 years ago as the birthplace of the Syrian Revolution. Syrians rose up to demand dignity and freedom from an oppressive regime that ruled for over 5 decades. Despite years of hardship and displacement, they persevered, and in December 2024, they broke free from the regime's grip.
So I have the rinsed rice right here, and I'm going to go ahead and add all of the ingredients to the filling right now.
Now to the rice we'll add parsley, salt, lemon, chopped tomatoes, tomato paste, olive oil, pomegranate molasses, a staple in Syrian cuisine, dried mint, shatta, a chili paste, and then mix it all thoroughly to combine the filling. Yalanji was always Teta's welcome, what she always made when we visited Syria and what she insists on making when she visits us. Over the past year, so many Syrian families finally hugged again after years apart. Today, I'm cooking this as a small celebration of those reunions and as a wish for a gentler, just future for everyone.
Okay, so we just finished boiling our grape leaves for 1 minute. This helped soften them. So we're ready to start the rolling process. I have my filling here, I have the tray here, and I have the grape leaves here. Rolling the Yalanji is an art that my Syrian teta has absolutely perfected, and it's a tradition that I'm so proud to carry on. So I'm gonna show you how to do this her way, the Syrian way. First, we are gonna have our grape leaf laid out with the veiny side up. We're gonna cut off the stem because it doesn't taste too good. Then we're gonna put a small spoonful of the filling close to the base of the leaf. The amount of filling should amount to about 1.5 teaspoons. But it kind of depends on the size of your grape leaf. We want to form a tight, thin log of the filling, about 1 centimeter thick, and leaving some space at the edges. The Syrian way is to roll it very tightly and thinly. So we're gonna roll up the base of the leaf like this. And to get it really tight, we're gonna tuck it underneath the filling. Then we're gonna roll it and tighten it. Once we get near the top, we're gonna fold in these sides, just tuck them in like that, and keep rolling until you get to the end. It will take you a long time to do all of these, but it really helps to have a partner or friend. Babe, do you want to help me roll? Finally, We are done rolling all of our stuffed grape leaves or yalanji, and I'm gonna show you how to line them in the pot to make sure that they don't burst and also to make sure that they don't stick to the pot. So let me show you.
First, we'll add olive oil to the base of the pot and spread it around. Then we'll line the pot with thinly sliced potatoes so that the grape leaves don't stick to the bottom. You can also simply use some leftover or torn unstuffed grape leaves. I also like to add some lemon slices. Then begin filling the pot with stuffed grape leaves, packing them tightly in a circular pattern. When you're done, you can top them with some tomato and lemon slices. Pour boiling water over the grape leaves. Then add some olive oil, pomegranate molasses, and the juice of half a lemon to the liquid. Next, cover the grape leaves with a plate or something similar that's close to the diameter of your pot to stop the grape leaves from floating to the top. I weighed it down with a stone. Then cover the pot, bring to a boil, reduce the heat to low, and simmer for 60 to 90 minutes.
I used a normal pot, so this took about an hour and a half, but it's finally done. We're just gonna remove these. And make sure your dish has fully cooled. And now for the moment of truth, it's time to flip it. So I'm gonna put a large dish over the bottom like so. I'm gonna need a towel because this is quite hot. Aladdin, I might need your help.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, let's lift this up and see how they came out. Oh my god, it looks amazing. Wow. Ooh, it looks perfect. Look at that.
And Teta's real secret? It isn't just pomegranate molasses. It's love.
It's so perfectly juicy and flavorful. It turned out perfectly. These grape leaves aren't just food. They're a symbol of resilience, family, and the unbreakable spirit of Syrians everywhere. Food tells a story, and this Syrian-style Yalanji is part of ours. Today, we celebrate hope for freedom and honor the voices that were silenced. Thank you for standing with Syrians and listening to our story. If you enjoyed this recipe and this story, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and let me know what you think in the comments. I hope to see you next time.